Princess Catherine may have seen the warning signs long before the rest of the world did. Back in 2018, while millions of people were celebrating Meghan Markle's arrival into the royal family, reports now suggest that Catherine quietly developed serious concerns behind palace walls. At the time, almost nobody would have believed it. The media was obsessed with the idea that Meghan would transform the monarchy forever. Headlines described her as modern, refreshing, and revolutionary. Together with Prince Harry, Prince William, and Catherine, the press created the image of the Fab Four, a glamorous new generation of royals that would carry the monarchy into the future. Magazine covers painted Meghan and Catherine as close friends. Articles claim they bonded instantly through shopping trips, private lunches, and shared experiences adjusting to royal life. To the public, the relationship looked warm and effortless. But according to royal insiders and later reports from biographers, the reality behind the scenes may have been completely different. Royal biographer Tom Bower later claimed that Catherine became uneasy with Meghan almost immediately after she entered royal life. According to reports, Catherine allegedly sensed that Meghan did not respect the traditions and hierarchy of the institution. For Catherine, that mattered deeply. She had spent nearly a decade learning how the royal family operated before marrying Prince William. She reportedly understood that surviving within the monarchy required patience, discipline, and a willingness to adapt to centuries-old traditions. But insiders claimed Meghan entered the palace with a very different attitude. According to reports, she expected the institution to adjust around her rather than the other way around. One of the earliest alleged flashpoints involved royal protocol and hierarchy. Inside the monarchy, rank is taken extremely seriously. Every interaction follows tradition, and those traditions are seen as symbols of respect for the institution itself. According to reports, Meghan allegedly struggled with some of these expectations from the beginning. Stories surrounding curtsies and royal etiquette reportedly became early signs of tension. While outsiders often dismiss such traditions as outdated, members of the royal family reportedly viewed them as essential to maintaining structure and stability. Catherine, who had spent years quietly adapting herself to royal expectations, allegedly found Meghan's resistance concerning. As time passed, rumors of rivalry between the two women only intensified. Publicly, Meghan and Catherine continued smiling together during official appearances, but reports behind the scenes painted a far colder picture. According to royal commentators, Meghan allegedly viewed Catherine as overly traditional and lacking the charisma that Meghan believed she herself brought to the monarchy. Meanwhile, Catherine reportedly viewed Meghan as disruptive and unpredictable. Palace staff were allegedly forced to work hard to maintain the public illusion of harmony between the two couples. Every appearance became heavily analyzed by the media. Fashion comparisons fueled endless headlines. Online debates constantly compared Meghan and Catherine, turning every outfit, gesture, and facial expression into evidence of supposed tension. Some reports even suggested Meghan struggled with the reality that Catherine would one day become queen because Prince William was the future king. According to royal insiders, Meghan allegedly found it difficult to accept the limitations of her role within the royal hierarchy. Whether exaggerated or not, those rumors spread quickly among royal watchers and reportedly deepened tensions within the family. At the same time, Prince William and Catherine were reportedly becoming increasingly worried about Prince Harry himself. Following the death of his mother, Princess Diana, Harry had long been viewed as emotionally vulnerable. Over the years, the public watched him struggle with grief, anger, and the pressures of royal life. According to insiders, William and Catherine allegedly believed Meghan's influence over Harry became extremely strong very quickly. Some reports claimed Harry became increasingly isolated from his family after the relationship intensified. Private disagreements reportedly escalated behind palace walls. According to royal biographers, attempts were even made to repair tensions through private meetings between the couples, but those efforts allegedly failed. Then everything exploded into public view. When Prince Harry and Meghan sat down with Oprah Winfrey for their now infamous interview, the royal family was thrown into global controversy. The interview contained explosive accusations and deeply personal claims about life inside the monarchy. For many viewers, it completely changed how they saw the royal family. According to reports, Catherine was particularly hurt by several allegations discussed during the interview. One major controversy involved the story surrounding bridesmaid dress disagreements before Harry and Meghan's wedding. Public narratives shifted almost overnight, and royal supporters accused the couple of turning private family conflicts into worldwide entertainment. According to palace insiders, the interview allegedly confirmed Catherine's worst fears, that private conversations within the family could eventually be used publicly against them. After the interview aired, trust inside the royal family reportedly collapsed even further. Soon after, additional controversies followed. Multiple media outlets published reports involving allegations of difficult workplace behavior connected to Meghan. Former employees reportedly described toxic working conditions and emotional stress behind the scenes. Supporters of Meghan argued she was being unfairly targeted by the media, while critics claimed the allegations matched concerns that insiders had quietly discussed for years. At the same time, Harry and Meghan's growing celebrity-style media presence continued attracting criticism. The couple signed major deals involving documentaries, interviews, and public appearances, while also speaking openly about wanting privacy from the media. Critics accused them of wanting both royal prestige and celebrity freedom at the same time. As controversy continued surrounding Harry and Meghan, public perception of Catherine slowly began changing. In earlier years, some critics had dismissed her as quiet or unexciting compared to Meghan's confidence and media presence. But over time, many people began viewing Catherine differently. Her reserved approach started to look stable, disciplined, and loyal to the institution she had spent years preparing to support. While Harry and Meghan continued generating headlines through interviews and public conflicts, Catherine largely remained silent. She avoided public attacks, stayed focused on royal duties, and rarely responded to controversy directly. For many royal watchers, that silence became increasingly powerful. As years passed, more people began revisiting the early rumors surrounding tensions inside the palace. Some started asking whether Catherine had recognized troubling patterns long before the public did. What if she had seen warning signs that others ignored? What if the fairy tale the media promoted had hidden serious problems from the very beginning? Today, opinions remain deeply divided. Supporters of Meghan argue she was unfairly treated by both the palace and the British press. Critics believe her actions damaged the royal family permanently. But regardless of where people stand, one thing is undeniable. The monarchy has never been the same since Harry and Meghan stepped away from royal life. And perhaps the biggest lesson from the entire saga has nothing to do with royalty at all. Sometimes public image hides private conflict. Sometimes charm conceals ambition. And sometimes the quietest person in the room notices far more than anyone realizes.